This, I think, is one of the hardest things for people to do, whether it be someone who's married or just someone who's at work, someone dealing with a friend. Seeking to understand is almost impossible. Being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes is some of the hardest, is one of the hardest things you can do. And it's so hard for us to understand why someone is thinking some way because an entire person's life, their memories, their dealings, how life has dealt them cards, and their parents' teachings, their friends, their background, it all makes up why they're seeing an interaction a certain way. Okay, and so let's say me and a friend walk around a corner, um, and I see someone push another person, right? Okay, so I could see it as two people fighting. Someone's about to get hit, or someone just insulted someone else, and that's how I could see that. But my friend would see it as it's two buddies just messing around with each other, right? And it's interesting because they see it in this positive light, and I would see it in this, not to say that I have a negative point of view, but they would see it in this negative light. And anyway, that's just two perceptions that happen because of our entire life's makeup. So anyway, when we're in, as a married couple, and we think about conflict again, and we think about how we resolve that conflict, it all begins with seeking to understand. And so we can never fully resolve a conflict, get past something unless we understand why they're upset in the first place. And so if we, in our minds are like, why the heck am I getting attacked? Whether that be a husband or a wife. I said a couple weeks ago that the older men in my church said, yes, man, and I'm sorry are the answers to a successful marriage. But if we don't understand why, then it's just going to kind of start bullying up in our heads why we're being attacked. And so we have to be able to see past that, see past just backing down. We actually have to try to understand what's going on. And without going, why are you even mad at me? You have to be able to understand, okay, well, maybe they're having a bad day. Or what is it? Because this person, my spouse doesn't usually act like this. And so what would cause them to be upset at any certain point? And being able to put yourself in your spouse's shoes is vital to moving past anything. Even happy moments, you have to be able to, if you want to get your wife something or get your husband a gift, you have to be able to understand what they would like, right? So you have to be able to, even just getting them gifts or making happy moments, you have to understand what they would perceive that as. If they would perceive going to a scary movie as something fun, or going to, a Disney movie as something fun. And so it even boils down to something small as that, is we have to understand our spouses. And so since we're married to them, it's a little easier, it seems. But especially when it comes to conflict, we have to be able to understand and put ourselves in their shoes in order to ease the tension and greet that confrontation with love and affection.